before you judge me about how dirty my room is, why are you in my business? No, but in all seriousness, this is actually clean laundry on my floor. I have a system. Hello people! So as you can see from the thumbnail and the title of this video, we're going to be talking about my biggest insecurities. Now, hopefully this is something you can relate to and we can all, I don't know, dive into the sadness together. But I just thought maybe by filming this video, I would be able to work through some of that stuff and like let that nasty energy go. Because in 2023, we're in our growing, developing, maturing era. And I feel like you can't be insecure about stuff that you can't necessarily change when you're developing, right? I guess I'm saying it, so there you go. By the way, if you're new here, this is my vlog channel. I don't know if maybe you found me from Favour Reacts or Favour International. This is my third channel, which I've completely devoted to just like me, my life, my personality, y'all getting to know me better. So if that is something you're interested in, please hit the subscribe button. Make sure you like this video too, and let me know what other content you want me to do over here on this channel, because 2023, like I said, we're in our developmental era, which means I'm back to like 2018, 2019 Favour, where I was giving y'all content daily. Don't hold me to that, but I'm gonna try my best. It's just not feasible at the same time, but I'm gonna try. So subscribe, like, I'm gonna give you all the content you want, so let me know what videos you want down below. And let's get into the title and thumbnail of this video, my biggest insecurities. So number one on the list, my hormonal acne. I hit puberty when I was in like the 4th grade, 5th grade. I legit, by the age of 10, was walking around with just terrible acne on my forehead, on my cheeks, on my chest, on my shoulders. It was so bad. My big brother, such an asshole, he used to call me like, I don't know, he used to say, Favor, you ain't got no flavor, and would like hold potatoes up saying that it was me. You know when the potatoes are really old and they start growing roots out? That's what he would say I looked like. No, because actually, now that I think about it, that was so fucked up. Point is, since I was a little kid, I was having issues with my skin, and it has been like a big insecurity of mine. Fast forward from like 10 to 18, my acne wasn't as bad. I think it was just because I hit puberty so early that it like just rampaged my body. But now, as I'm like 24, emerging into my YA stage, YA era, young adult, every single month when I'm about to get my period, that's when I get my hormonal acne. And the worst thing about it is, you know, you get your period every month. So it's like I get breakouts, period's gone, ovulation's gone, but I'm still left with the scars. And then the next month rolls around and it's like the cycle just keeps repeating. And there's no time for my skin to heal because every time it's just like the leftovers from the last time. So it's just like a reoccurring cycle. Like even now, I think I'm about to get my period and you can see the hormonal acne is coming in like the Justice League. Not to mention my eczema around my eyes is starting to start. Point is, my skin, it's just been a constant battle since I was a kid. I'm starting to get the hang of it though. I've bought a million products, insert clip here. And the worst thing is when I put on makeup, it just irritates my skin more. Like it feels like it's on fire, especially around my eyes. So I don't know what to do. I'm drinking more water. I'm using certain products. I'm trying to get rid of the dark spots. And hopefully, I don't know, something will work and something will stick. What was that, the implant you call it, that goes in like your arm for birth control? I didn't get it for that reason though. I got it to try to stop my period. It did not work efficiently. It would like skip. Anyway, that's beside the point. I got this, took it out, so I think maybe my hormones are like still adjusting, or there's just been a lot going on internally that my skin didn't know really how to react. So yes, number one insecurity, my skin. Number two, honestly, this one is kind of dumb because I feel like this is something that's just natural to the human body. The dryness of my feet. My heels, I'm a working girl. I've always been a working girl. I don't really like to sit idle. I don't really like to not do anything. I always like to feel like I'm busy, which means I don't really necessarily have time to always be pampering myself and, you know, every 2 weeks getting a mani-pedi or facial or massage, all that stuff. I'm too busy. But at the end of the day, sometimes I want to walk out in flip-flops. Sometimes I want to wear sandals. But you can't do that when you got crustaceans on your heels, when they look like they're growing fungus. And so, yeah, that's one of my biggest insecurities. Don't let the toes fool you though. This was just from graduation. I got my toes done. But when you look closely, Let me know if y'all want a tattoo tour, by the way. I got a bunch. But when you look closely, you can see the skin. It's rough, babe. But part of me is like, okay, why is that a problem though? It's feet. Our feet are like the one thing, aside from our thumbs and hands, that we're always using. So it's no surprise that the skin on your feet aren't always going to be in the best shape. And mind you, in case you can't tell, I'm black. So I wear lotion, and I lotion up my feet every single day. And yet somehow they're still dry. And I feel like I shouldn't be shamed for that. And honestly, that scrubber thing, it takes too much energy. And when you go to get a mani-pedi, they only scrub for like 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes. My girl will do a little 1-2, 1-2 scrub on the bottom, and you're done. My heels are dry. That's the point of what I'm trying to say here. Going back to my early puberty phase, my boobs. That is my third insecurity. Not my boobs talking. I was a size C in like the 5th grade. I think as trends change and as the Kardashians influence the population more, it makes me appreciate my natural features.
It's what she deserves.
Back in the day, I hated my big lips. Now everybody wants big lips. Back in the day, I hated having big boobs. Now bitches pay $30,000+ to get implants. But I can still remember back in the day, like not really knowing what bra to buy, not really wanting to do athletics because I couldn't strap these bitches down enough and they were just in the way. I ran track and I remember always having to run like this to keep them up. But now that I'm emerging into an adult, I love them. A little whisper of cleavage. I love a little tease. They look good now, but when I was a child, no, I did not want big ass, biggie titty committee biddies. It was torture. Let this just be a reminder to be nice to like preteens and such, because they're going through like a weird phase in their bodies. Yes, they're annoying as hell. However, they don't really understand what the heck is happening to them. And so just give them grace. If they smell, you know, politely introduce them to some deodorant. My last insecurity, at least for this video, is my stomach. Now, like I said, I hit puberty in like the 4th grade, which meant I was taller than everyone. I was more athletic from that might have been just because I was black though, in a PWI school. Anyways, I was taller than everyone. I was faster than everyone. You know, athletics, I was the first picked every single time. And then I went to college and I wasn't forced to work out every single day. I didn't have to get up in the morning to go to athletics. And so slowly, that stomach, that flat tummy, was non-existent. And now it's nowhere to be found. Let me show you. Okay. Why do I look like I'm 6 weeks pregnant? Like, that's how it is. It sits naturally. I want it to be like this, flat, but it's like this. This. So, I don't really run around in bikinis. I very much am just a conservative girl. I have a nice body, don't get me wrong. But there are little things that I know I could be better at that could make it like toned and nicer and healthier. That's the biggest point. I want to be healthier. I want to be toned. I don't want jiggle jaggle when I want to go grab something. You know, I don't want to feel the muffins underneath my bra. So that's another big resolution, which I could do a video on, my resolutions for 2023. To lose weight, to get toned, to feel healthier, to drink more water and not soda. So my biggest insecurities, my skin, dark spots, hormonal acne, I hate getting my period, my stomach, and it's no longer flat, I look like I'm 6 weeks pregnant, my boobs, they're too damn big, I'm a 40D, have to live every single day with big old jugs on my chest. And what else? My feet, they're dry as hell. Let me know if you relate to any of that. Comment your insecurities. Let's just like make a community where we no longer give these insecurities power over us, because I feel like by talking about them and acknowledging them, one, that's going to kickstart us to try to like, I guess, fix them or adapt to them or embrace them even. Because some things you can't change, like my hormonal acne, that's just, I guess, genetics. So it's not like I can stop myself from breaking out every time I get my period. Oh, and the dark spots, man. That's just the worst of it, because it's like, it's not just acne, it reminisces with you. Don't forget to comment your insecurities, because you can't just have me out here exposing myself and not contribute to the conversation. Fake friend. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Look forward to more content like this or just more personal videos. I think the next video I'm gonna do is like showing y'all my art and my scrapbook and all that stuff. Like, all my interests and what I do in my day-to-day life is what is going to go on this channel. So if you're interested in that, subscribe, like the video, and I will see you in the next one. Love you.